rather instructive deal I'm looking forward to talking you through from an Andrew Robson bridge duplicate. All our duplicates details are on the screen, and also my 4 daily instructional bridgecast videos and how to subscribe. South's going to pass. Now, do you think West should open the bidding? Now, the hand does satisfy the rule of 20, but I'm definitely in the no camp. If you open that hand 1 club and your partner responds 1 spade, what are you going to rebid? I really think that is not an opening hand. Pass. Don't have to open just because you satisfy the rule of 20. The word rule has a very, very much of a small r and not a capital R of rule. North 1 spade. East, not a 2-level overcall there of 2 diamonds, much too dangerous, vulnerable. Now South's got a close choice here. Definitely, if South's going to make a weak response, South should choose 2 spades rather than 1 no trump, with 10-9 other spade and a small doubleton diamond. But the real choice is whether South bids 2 spades or whether South judges they're too good for 2 spades and bids 2 clubs. Now the problem with bidding 2 spades is partner will pass if they have a balanced 15 or 16 count. And I reckon that South hand evaluates to about 10.5 points. 10, 9 and another spade, 10 of hearts. So I actually think South should bid 2 clubs, cheaper of 4s, prepared to play in game facing a balanced 15 count. 2 clubs, says South. Now North has a choice of rebids, but generally when you're 6-4, pays to bid the 4-card second suit, provided it's cheaper to do so. Shows more about the shape of the hand. So 2 diamonds, says North. And now South is going to bid 2 spades. Not a mile away from a 3-spade bid actually, but South has arguably overbid slightly the first time. When you've overbid the first time, don't overbid a second time. So 2 spades. The issue with the 2-spade bid though is it will usually be a doubleton spade. It will usually be a begrudging preference with about a 9-point hand and a doubleton spade. But hey, I don't think it's quite good enough to jump to 3 spades. What about North? Wouldn't be appropriate to use the losing trick count here. You use the losing trick count when you know your partner's got proper support and not preference. But having said all of that, North does have a pretty nice hand, albeit aceless. So I think North should invite game. And you'd have to have a 6-card spade suit to bid 3 spades here, because remember, you're expecting your partner to have only 2 spades. And South definitely should accept with actually a 3rd spade and 2 aces as well, facing partners short hearts and clubs. 4 spades is the contract, and it is a pretty good game contract. I know we shouldn't push for close game contracts at duplicate pairs, but I don't think this is so close. And actually this is a very, very good contract, but it may be defeated if the defense are spot on. Now it's East to lead. East is going to look no further than the unbid hearts, leading high for hate. So as declarer, we're going to win, and we're going to play a spade. We're hoping to chuck a couple of diamonds on our clubs later on, although there is a bit of a blockage, but I don't think we should lead a diamond now. It looks better to draw the trumps. If the spade split 2-2, then all seemingly will be well. But there is a winning defense, even though spades are 2-2. They've got to get it just right. Now, first of all, West has to fly with the ace of spades, second hand high, because they've got to keep their jack to over-off dummy. And now West has got to read the shapes West has got to read that declarer has 6 spades known on the bidding, 4 diamonds known on the bidding, and 1 heart and 2 clubs rather than the other way round. So West has to switch to a diamond. 9 of diamonds. Well, doesn't matter whether declarer plays the king or not. I would think in practice declarer is going to know East has the ace, so probably duck. Now East could overtake here if East was worried that West had only the 1 diamond, but I think East knows West has a 2nd diamond. Declarer almost certainly does not have 5 diamonds on the bidding, so East can play low and let the 9 win. And now West plays another diamond. East wins, and you see what's about to happen. East leads a 3rd diamond, and West has the pleasure of over-roughing the dummy. That is the winning defense, the only winning defense. 4 spades was a very good contract. It was right to be in 4 spades. Just had one problem. It didn't make. Declarer is polishing up now. Declarer is going to have to overtake the Queen of Clubs, but that's not too tough. And now cashing the Jack of Clubs, dropping the King of Diamonds, and claiming 1 down. So very interesting, starting with West not opening that hand. Clear for me not to open that hand with 5 such bad clubs. And then also some interesting decisions for, in particular, South there. When you're deciding whether to make a weak response, either the dustbin 1 no trump or the 3-card raise, you have to ask yourself, would you want to be in game facing a flat 15-16 point hand? And if the answer is yes, then you better not make your weak response, because if you do make your weak response and your partner has got a flat 15-16 point hand, they're going to pass. I look forward to talking through another interesting board next time. Bye.